we're good. But our Columbus Day question had nothing to do about Christopher. It had to do about our state capital, which is before Columbus became the Ohio state capital. What city was it?
Chillicothe.
That's right, Chillicothe, Ohio. And that became our state capital until they decided that they didn't have enough room, so they moved north so they could move into Columbus. And the other thing that they needed more. Chillicothe didn't have as much construction going on at that time. They needed more construction, so they moved everything to Columbus. So that's the reason on that. Mike, congratulations. Here's what you've won.
Mike, you've won yourself a full meal from Penn Station East Coast Subs, located on the north end of Chillicothe Street in Portsmouth, where they're all about the freshness. That'll hook you up with the sandwich, wrap, or salad of your choice, a soft drink, and those fantastic fresh-cut fries. Congratulations, Mike.
All right, Mike, you have a great day.
You too.
All right, bye-bye. That is Mike Rice this morning, and our big winner from West Portsmouth. As we go to press, it's 11 after, brought to you this morning by your friends at the Get Up and Go Show. Hopefully we're your friends, as we once again check in with Mark Williams.
Thanks a lot, Steve, and good morning, everyone. Portsmouth City Council will examine 3-second readings at their next legislative session tonight, the first being an ordinance authorizing the amendment of Chapter 941 of the Codified Ordinances of the City, entitled Garbage, Rubbish, and Weeds, and add a Section 4, Bamboo. Council will also have a second reading authorizing the appropriation of $75,000 from the general fund to be paid from the Engineering Miscellaneous Services line item to pay for a feasibility study for the replacement of the Valley Street Bridge, and there was a second reading for an ordinance authorizing the acceptance of settlement funds from PFAS litigation totaling $782,711.66 to the Waterworks Capital Improvement Fund. The meeting will commence at 6 p.m. And Diane Keaton, the Oscar-winning star of Annie Hall, the Godfather films, and father of the bride, whose quirky, vibrant manner and depth made her one of the most singular actors of the generation, has died at the age of 79. A family member told the Associated Press that Keaton died in California with loved ones. People magazine first reported the death on Saturday, noting that her health had suddenly declined. No other details were immediately available, and representatives did not respond to requests for comment. Yeah. For WNXT News, I'm Mark Williams reporting.
All right, thank you, Mark. And this update brought to you this morning, and we'll keep you updated throughout the course of the morning. We've got your sports next, and Chuck right here on Mix 99.3.
Are you looking for a college that actually gets you? At Hocking College, you'll be prepared for high-demand careers fast. Here, you don't just study, you do. With real tools, real training, and real results, you'll be out of the classroom and into the field. So whether it's healthcare, public safety, natural resources, or skilled trades, the programs are hands-on and built for real life. Hocking College, built for doers like you. Visit hocking.edu to take the next step.
And good morning. Time for sports, brought to you by Barrett Murphy Insurance, 1031 Gallagher Street. Dan Cassidy there with all your insurance needs at 13 after. And with all your sports here this morning, here's Chuck.
Thank you, Steve. Yesterday in the NFL, the Cincinnati Bengals fell at Green Bay 27-18. Joe Flacco made his first start as a member of the Bengals and did not look too shabby. He completed 29 of 45 passes for 219 yards and a couple touchdowns. He was only sacked one time and did not throw an interception. His favorite target yesterday was Jamar Chase. He had 10 receptions for 94 yards and a score. Even though the Bengals didn't get the win and dropped to 2-4, there is some optimism after that showing yesterday. The Cleveland Browns fell to the Pittsburgh Steelers 23-9 yesterday. There will be 2 Monday night games this evening. The Bills will visit the Falcons at 7:15, and the Bears will play at the Commanders tonight at 8:15. In college football, top-ranked Ohio State knocked off 17th-ranked Illinois 34-16 on the road Saturday. The Buckeyes are now 6-0. Be sure and tune into the Buckeye Roundtable this evening on Fox Sportsmouth 95.7 FM beginning at 6:02. In Major League Baseball postseason play, the ALCS started yesterday with the Mariners defeating the Blue Jays 3-1. Game 2 will be at 5:03 today in Toronto. The NLCS starts tonight with the Dodgers visiting the Brewers at 8:08. And Danny Hamlin took the win at yesterday's NASCAR Cup race in Las Vegas, locking him into the round of 4 in the championship chase. And that is a look at sports.
All right, and thank you, Chuck. This update brought to you by Barrett Murphy Insurance, 1031 Gallagher Street. Dan Cassidy there with all of your insurance needs, and we'll check your traffic weather coming up.
At the Barrett Murphy Insurance Agency, they're proud to cheer for the home team, and even more proud to have you on their team. Whether you need insurance for your home, car, or business, they have your back. And because the local community is so important to them, they'll be right there with you, cheering for your team. Contact the Barrett Murphy Insurance Agency today for more information about a policy from Encova Insurance. Visit the Barrett Murphy Insurance Agency at 1031 Gallia Street in Portsmouth. Online at barrettmurphy.com.
And traffic, a service of your good friends at the Scioto River, 1024 Gallia Street. And again, they're there to celebrate Columbus Day today with you. Doors open at 11. Well, we've got the Shelley Company. They're going to be out all this week milling and paving today through Friday. Auburn Avenue, Endicott Avenue, Mayo Street, West Avenue, and others. And so, be looking for them to make our town a little more beautiful. And then we've got drag patching, which will begin tomorrow. Bloom Furnace Road. They're also drag patching too on Ohio River Road periodically, so be looking for flaggers there. If you see something we need to know about, give us a call at 354-1993. Traffic and service of your friends at the Scioto River open 7 days a week.
Your WSAZ First Alert forecast. We are tracking a dry and mild start to the work week. Afternoon highs reaching the low to mid 70s under mostly sunny skies. Tonight, we'll be falling into the upper 40s near 50 degrees, leading to another nice day on Tuesday. A few more clouds, temperatures in the low 70s. I'm WSAZ meteorologist Dylan Goday.
And sunshine here, right?